What is going on, everybody? We are currently live. It is Sunday night here in Buffalo, New York. 8/9/26 is the current date, and this is part 3 of our Ghost of Yotei playthrough. At least my first time playing the game. If anybody else has seen gameplay before, you're just checking out the channel for the first time, definitely appreciate you stopping by, hanging out with me tonight. Really means a lot. Apparently we do have an upgrade here on the katana. Do see an upgrade as well for the dual katana. Couple upgrades here, but they did say something back here about some kind of repair at the forge or something. Some shit like that I seen. Yeah, I don't know where that notification went, but they definitely wanted me to repair something. That's the end. This is home right here. So maybe now I can actually, yeah, go to the forge and upgrade that. Travel to that. Oh, well, this is where you can upgrade your weapons. So that's good to know. The question is, do I want the katana or the dual katana first? Wolf blade or dual katana? I mean, I feel like wolf blade nonetheless is going to be old reliable. Just the sound of doing more damage with this is nice. But if it's going to be less effective in combat because it's a dual katana, what purpose does spending our resources on it really serve? I say we upgrade our regular katana first. Let's upgrade the wolf blade. Oh shit, not this again. The fucking... Yep. Here we go, flip it. Let's reheat it. I want that shit like molten lava. It doesn't look right. Well, shit, we gotta fix it then. I want that shit A1. What? Did it work or did it not work? What the fuck happened? I'm gonna assume that it worked. Yeah, I'm gonna assume that that just worked. So, let's go with that. Alright, how's everybody out there doing tonight? Sunday night. We got American football season starting very soon here, in just about a week. Buffalo Bills gonna be playing next Saturday. Preseason football. I would really love to just find any kind of health. Don't think we're going to be able to find much at the abandoned home from our past, but it was nice to pay a visit here. We shall see what happens with the Buffalo Bills this season. We shall see. I always hope for the best. Hopefully another playoff run, nonetheless. New stadium this year, new stadium, new head coach. A little bit of a new roster, but still a lot of the same guys that we need in the places for the team to kind of make it where they need to make it. Oh shit, let's try this. Yeah. Alright, maybe in the future. I should have assumed that there was going to be a distance drop-off. Felt like I pulled it back enough, but couldn't really calculate distance. Let's see here. Next objective for us is going to have to be face the Sato brothers. He might know where I can find the spider and the dragon. We do get an Odachi for that. So 2 of our leads are going to be in this direction, and then Sato is over here. But I don't really want to infiltrate his fortress yet, because that kind of sounds like it might be a little bit of a challenge right now at this point in the game. What's also kind of weird is it doesn't really tell me if I'm under-leveled or not to be going over there. Like right now that looks okay. That might be okay. But yeah, it just says new explorable region. So none of them really say if I'm where I need to be right now in terms of level or experience in order to go over there and actually do combat with them. So that is a bit worrisome. That I am a bit concerned of. But we're going to find out what lies ahead. Oh, it's another Ronin over here. Yeah, we're definitely gonna challenge these guys out here. Fuck that. Alright, that didn't really do anything. Good parry right there. Of course that hit me. Trying to disarm me. One dead. I definitely parried that. But alright, game. Can I get the wolf? Yes! Good shit, Randy. Take that. I have no idea why it will do that to me when I feel like I'm hitting the parry button and they just seem... I don't know. Maybe it's like the timing on their strike or something and I just have to be a little bit better. But something is definitely fucking me over. It's happened a few times now, and I'm not a fan of that. Wait a second. I I have a good question. Has my health bar always been that size? Because I remember upgrading my health twice. And that, I mean, that does look good. Like, that does look like a decent amount. But it still feels like, after upgrading it twice, maybe that's where it should be. It's probably where it should be. I'm most likely tripping. Just devastated because it only takes one choke slam for them. Yeah, that's a bear. It only takes one choke slam for them to really fuck me up. Oh, he's coming after us. He's actually coming after us still. He's actually got eyes locked on us. He don't got horsepower like that. He don't got horsepower like that, but when you see him standing up, that means they're territorial as fuck, boy. And besides, we gotta go this way. Don't really feel like dying to a bear right now. You tell me, halt?
刀を刺してるな。
蝦夷地は油断ならねえからな。
その通り。女子は特に。聞くところによると、斎藤は女も兵として雇っているとか。
なら松前藩も見習ったらどうだ。
今なんと。
落ち着けよお侍。俺が六人衆の首を取る。
それは松前の預かり事。関わるでない。こんな流浪人に構っている暇はない。どうせすぐ誰かに殺される。行くぞ。
パッドにたがうでないぞ。戦には備えてきたが、これほど凄まじいとは。
I really need to figure out where these other members are hiding out. This is a rest spot right here. Don't really feel like chatting for the moment with that person. Just gonna keep it moving. Fuck it, let's keep it moving. And we got some challenges here. I like that. Everybody off the horse. These guys are kind of trash. There we go. It's a really great comedian on the up-and-coming ranks that I've been watching recently. His name is, I believe it's Morgan J, but I really just love how much crowd interaction he has in a lot of his skits and a lot of his performances. Let me go. Trying to collect a lot of these resources for when I'm crafting. But every time I see a funny video with Morgan J, I'm always like showing my mom because we're always laughing. Prospector's Camp. Of course, none of this is edible, so I can't get health that way. Oh, he's got a fucking bear with him. That's his pet? Are these guys just gonna be chilling? Are they gonna be friendly about it? I don't think so. I don't think a dude who owns a bear is gonna be too friendly. If I'm just being real with y'all. The bear has locked eyes with me, but he seems to be pretty chill about it. He's got his fish. Can I walk up on y'all? Yeah, hold up. Maybe they are kind of friendly.
熊の名は
シノ、こいつほど甘やかされてるクマはいない。わしはトクだ。飯を食うところだが、お前も一緒にどうだ？さあ来い、腹が減った。
蝦夷地でただ飯とは怪しいな。
時は金なりってやつだ。
Dude just invites us to lunch with his bear. Okay. I guess we're gonna eat lunch with the bear.
この近くにおまりという子が住んでてな。シノと一緒によく遊んでたんだが、一とせ前に亡くなってな。墓に護符を手向けたかったんだが、実はこの前の年に売ってしまってな。冬が厳しくて。
取り戻してほしいんだな。
そして墓に備えてほしい。金ならある。頼めるか？
どうして自分で行こうとしない？
護符を売った相手はムクロアサリなんだ。太郎とかいう名の。ムクロに触れる連中には近づきたくなくてな。体が汚れちまう。太郎は死人の木のそばで野営してる。山に沿って北へ進め。おまりの墓は十勝ヶ峰のふもとだ。
そのうち行ってやる。
All right. Hopefully, if I get on this man's good side, this bear and I can start doing some teamwork out here. Probably not gonna happen, but I can at least be hopeful. At least we know Chewbacca over there is friendly. Like I said, ladies and gentlemen, another season of American football gonna get started very soon. Could have got started sooner than now if they would take my advice and start the regular season every 4th of July, but I'm not the one who makes those decisions. I don't get paid to make those decisions. I'm just throwing an idea out there. Could have already been playing, but that's alright, that's alright. We'll wait until Saturday. As I told you guys, they are playing on my birthday, so I'll probably be doing a live stream on my birthday watching the game. We're going to be playing the Vegas Raiders. Interesting thing, last time I was ever at the Buffalo Bills Stadium was 2011, and we played the Oakland Raiders. It was a comeback game. Raiders were still in Oakland at the time. Now they're in Vegas, but I guess history has a strange way of repeating itself. And now, years later, they're back in Buffalo, and they will be... Or I actually think they're going to be playing in Vegas on my birthday. I'm not sure. I do know, though, the Bills are going to be playing the Raiders on my birthday. Has been a while since I've been to the stadium. Never going to get to go to the old one again, obviously. That shit's tore down. But we do got the new one up and running. It's ready to go. Pretty sure they just had their first practice. So, for me one day, hopefully, I'll be able to perform one day myself there as an artist. So, that's still in my playbook. That's still kind of in my bucket list of things I need to do before I walk away into the sun. The Sabres Arena and the new Bills Stadium is definitely going to be up there in terms of performing there. I don't know if I'll ever get to see a game at the Bills Stadium because, you know, ticket prices are so crazy right now with everything. They're really trying to make their money any way they can, which is understandable, but at the same time, I feel like football games and like it's unfortunate because like football games and things like chicken wings and shit in Buffalo at least used to be really affordable. Like these used to be things that people would just do to like get out of the house and like have fun because that's how we would enjoy ourselves. And now it's like you either have the money or you don't get to be a part of it at all, which is kind of a shitty way of living in society. But I guess we're just at that point in time right now. So, I personally don't know if I'm ever going to get to go to the new stadium to see a game there just because, like I said, ticket prices are really crazy right now. Even in general, like even at the Sabres Arena, ticket prices are even crazy. Just for minor things like wrestling and even other events, concerts or stuff like that, anything you want to go see right now. It's kind of really expensive, but that's just the way it is. I also kind of have the saying of, if you can't afford it, you always have the option of saying no. You know what I mean? Nobody's really forcing you to spend the money or to have to deal with things being so expensive. But when I hear that the WWE is coming to Buffalo, I get excited. I want to go see that shit. Hopefully one day, though, WWE does announce that they want to do a little bit of a show over at the new Bills Stadium. I'm hoping for War Games one day, because that is a personal favorite of mine. So maybe a new War Games event over at the Bills Stadium one day in the future would be really fucking nice. Ah. Yep. Distant drop off. I know I hit it, but like it didn't even seem to do any damage. But hopefully one day WWE will announce, yeah, I think it pretty much just ran off screen. WWE will announce that they want to do a show at the Bills Stadium, and I'll be able to buy a ticket to that and hopefully check that out. Yeah, I think that shit ran off screen. I am interested in whatever this is though over here. Another camp it looks like.
再当勢の足だまりだ。
And of course, like I said, is this a recruitment camp? Oh no, this must be a different one. Yeah. Well, we're here, so. And these are just recruits anyway, so they can't be like that crazy, right? They can't be like the best of the best out here representing Lord Saito. Unless they got like the masters over here at the dojo fucking training the up and coming young guns. Oh my god. This guy just might lay me to my grave. This guy just might do it. He's determined, chat. He's actually pretty fucking determined. That's disarming me. Okay, he pulled out a spear. Why does that shit always hit me? Thank you. He's dead. What are you gonna do? Not much, I guess. Could have used this too at any point. Now that I see it, but whatever. Gold. Empty sake. Take those. Was it only them guys? I doubt that. Bro, these guys with their spears. He's dead. Dead. That's an enemy right over there. Pick that up actually. Copper. Take that. Arrows are full right now. That's a gold. That's unblockable. Whatever I was just about to get hit with. No idea. But I'm happy we didn't have to find out the hard way. Nice try, jabroni. Dumbass.
Yuke.
おめえさんは命の恩人だ。
何があったんだ。
六人衆の下地だと言って畑から追いやられた。あいつらが殺され始めた頃から手下があたふたしだしてよ。怨霊の仕業らしいがはた迷惑な話で。
村が襲われるとは思わなかったのかも。
何が起きたって気にかけやしないだろう。まあ過ぎたことに文句言ったってしょうがねえや。ほらこれ例代わりだ。
My boys in Optic were playing at the Esports World Championship today. They had their match with 100 Thieves. I'm pretty sure that was a L. 100 Thieves took that. All respect to the 100 Thieves. And of course, Nade Shot. LAT 100T. Hopefully, I was thinking, you know, if there was like a dream team, if I did have to kind of build a dynasty right now around current players, I think a really good setup would be Celium and Mercules on AR. Or maybe Aluka, Scrap, because I know they definitely want Scrap. I know at some point they definitely want to play with Scrap on Optic. I'm thinking Aluka, Scrap on AR, and then Mercules. And I like Neptune. I think Neptune is a pretty good player. So Mercules and Neptune on sub. That would kind of be a dynasty if I had to build a 4-player team right now for the future of Optic. Aluka, Scrap, Mercules, and Neptune. Let's go ahead and see what upgrades we have. Standoff streak, improve weapon throw. So we can continue a dual katana focus attack after dashing, which does sound nice. The unrivaled. We'll need to take out Takezo for that. Disarm counter. So if we focus it, it will disarm them when they perform a gold attack, which is actually really nice. I do like that a lot. Earn spirit when you successfully disarm them as well. Fall safely. Perfect dodge, also kind of need that right now. This is definitely gonna, but it costs 3 spirit, so that's kind of like the downfall of that. Drawing your inner rage to revive yourself when down will cost 3 spirit, but and then concentration. I feel like right now, honestly, perfect dodge would probably be the one I need the most. Yeah, I like that. Keep looking around the camp here for items.
Yeah.
Gold, definitely need that. Sake, wow, this was a really good. Who is this?
一風呂浴びるか。
She points me in the direction of the hot spring. Nice. Take that. Sake is full. Are we good on health? Yep. Oh. The hot spring, though, is such an easy way of building up your maximum health. So at any point, if you ever feel like you need more, I guess I can just visit a hot spring and try to increase my maximum health that way. This is the hot spring? I might be tripping. Yeah, I'm pretty sure she pointed in this direction for the hot spring. It's over there. Kinda interested in what this is, though. Now that looks like a hot spring over there. Why can't I? Okay. They want me to go this way. Buy the charm back from this guy. My horse is a beast. That's a bear. Fuck is this guy at? This is the prospector. Why did it bring me? He's still off in the distance. He's still in that direction. I'm like, why the fuck did it bring me back to homeboy? Fuck are these guys?
銭次第で役は避けられる。
言っただろ、助けはいらないよ。
Who's challenging you, ma'am? Who's challenging you? Is it this fool?
流浪人、仕事はねえぞ。ちょっと待った。その顔どっかで。
これでも賞金首だからな。蛇を切った女とは俺のことだ。てめえも死ぬか。
いや、それは困る。
では消えろ。二度とここに近寄るな。
付き合ってられねえや。もう行くぞ。とんでもねえアホどもだ。
Coward. Bitch ass coward.
あの男しつこくてさ。何か礼をしたいけど、うちは貧しくてね。
斎藤の手下の一人をおじけづかせただけで十分だ。さあ行け。
Alright, let's go find out where this charm is at. Thought I saw something glowing right there. Travelers out here. Well, I wasn't trying to get off the horse. Not unless they're trying to battle. Gold bird.
使い古されてる。これはどこで？
もう使わない人たちからもらった。
つまりムクロか。
細かいことはいいだろ。物はいいんだから後悔させないよ。
てめえ名は？
太郎、そっちは？
アツだ。親はどこだ？
その辺。
どうしてムクロを漁ってる？
商いを始めようと思ってさ、ムクロから剥いだ鎧なんかを売るんだ。ご心配なく、品物はどれも上等だよ。
本当だって。
この袴見てよ。いい生地使ってるだろ。ほら、これあげるよ。オイラが目利きした品を試してみて。きっと気に入るから。よかったら見ていってよ。このまま腐らせちゃもったいないものばかりだから。
実はゴフを探してる。
Man is a grave robber.
男から買ったろ。
ああ、あの人か。なんか不愛想だったけど、クマは可愛かったな。銭をくれるならそのゴフあげてもいいよ。
俺にくれた袴のことか。
まあね。
てめえは。
蛇様を殺したらしいじゃねえか。
Man is definitely a grave robber. Oh, that was unblockable. Should have noticed that. Of course. Alright. No more fucking around, yeah? What was it? If I dodge at the last minute on a gold one, I can actually disarm them? Or no, it was focus. I have to hit them with a focus hit when they throw the gold. Of course, bro. He's dead. And now I'm fucking you up with these.
もうやめだ。てめえ悔やむことになるぞ。あの虫けらは人でなしだ。ひねもすムクロを漁りやがってるんだぞ。
黙って俺の話を聞け。今すぐ根城に帰るんだ。次またあのガキをなぶってみろ。ただじゃ済まさねえぞ。
Go back to where you came from, Ronin scum. Where you going, jabroni? Send that ass to the Omega. Pretty sure we got the charm from Taro, so we're good on that. Is there anything else he had to trade though? Like he said he had other stuff to trade, so...
二度と来るなバーカおワツさんすごい
盗んだ袴をよこしたの。
盗んだって言うけどさ悪い奴らから盗むのも罪なのだってオイラ言われなく人を殺さないしそのムクロを捨ておいて火にさらしてもいない誰が恥ずべきかって斎藤とその手下たちだろ
一理ある。みんな生きるために手を汚してる。
あいつらオイラを見下して笑ってやがる
構うな。てめえはそのままでいい。
そうかな戦場から持ってきたばかり頼りになる品しかないよどれを選んでも後悔はさせないよ
We can buy from this man. Alright, what do we got here? Buy and equip, hold to buy for 15. Well, I don't want to buy it. I just want to see what else he has. Is that the only weapon kit he has? Okay. Armor dies. This one's actually not bad. Flowers in the sun. Charms. The dual katana's Tempest Strike deals a minor amount of additional damage. Stagger enemies with dual. Heal will automatically trigger when suffering from lethal damage. Closer to you. If you're disarmed, your weapon lands closer to you and you earn a sake jar. Gain spirit when staggering an enemy with a katana. Increase the duration of cooking perks. While at half health or less, potency of the heal technique increases by a minor amount. That one does sound good. Yeah, I do like that.
おワツさんに愛想
And these ones are like level 1s. Okay. Ammo and resources, sake. He's got fish. We can sell to him as well. I mean, shit, let's sell some bamboo here. I got 380. Let's sell like, I don't know, 50. Let's give him 50 sticks for 150. Here, take those 50 sticks, Taro. Put them to good use. Metal, I kind of feel like I'm going to need that. Mushrooms. Cooking mushrooms grants bonus spirit and a random minor perk for a full day. Grants bonus spirit and a random major perk for a full day. So fish is actually really good. Okay.
じゃあまたどっかで。
I'm happy with that. We'll take that. We'll take that. They do want me to restore spirit at my camp. But first, I feel like I gotta go find this guy. Let me go back to this guy over here. Does it even have him? Actually, do I have it marked? Because let's try him back from Tyro. Yeah, basically just travel there real quick. Because I know it's just across the way here, but oh, it just brought me back to Tyro's camp. That's not good. Fuck is this guy at? Yeah, right here. That's where we want to go. Well, ladies and gentlemen, ghosts and goblins, witches and wizards, vampires and werewolves, thank you so much checking out the channel, checking out this gameplay. Ghost of Yotei, definitely enjoying the game so far. Story is a little bit all over the place, but that's okay. The ghost games aren't too bad. I do enjoy them for what they are in terms of open world samurai experiences. I like that all the storylines in the first one in Ghost of Tsushima, it was kind of about the ghost versus his own family, and now in this one it's kind of about avenging the death of your family, the revenge of all of the family that was murdered by the Yotei 6. So I am enjoying the story. It's just obviously it is all over the place in some points or another, but still, for what it is, not bad. Let's talk to this man. Am I not able to talk to this man anymore? Does he not want to speak with me? Am I not his friend anymore? Are we not welcome here? I don't think we're welcome here, chat. I think the deed has been done. Okay. I mean, man hired me. He wants me to offer the charm at a friend's grave. Where the fuck is the grave? It's not up here. There's a chest over there. I'd like to see that. I'm gonna have to get down from here. Where the fuck is the grave at? Come on. Yes. Not bad. But now I have to find a grave, I think. Somewhere out here. Search around for a bit, I guess, and we'll talk. Recently, guys, I've been working at a restaurant here in Buffalo, Ilio de Palos. It is created and once upon a time owned by a professional wrestler here from the Buffalo, New York area, Ilio de Palo, who I now work for. His son Dennis, and then Dennis's son Ilio. So I work for them. Really nice guys. Can't say more than good things about them. Have nothing but respect for their entire family. You know, for me, it's basically just been a job, but I told him at the interview, you know, my entire dream growing up was to be a professional wrestler. Made it into a training school at one point down the road. Once life kind of took me in that direction, but I cannot find this fucking grave out here. Is it by these trees? But basically grew up wanting to be a pro wrestler. My entire life played sports. Hockey, lacrosse, track and field, cross country, studied taekwondo. Was getting into football, basketball, a little bit of everything, really. And once my dad passed away in 2012, I stopped focusing on sports a lot. And then I really started to focus more on music. So 2012, also the same year that I got an award from a summer camp that I used to go to here in Buffalo, Cradle Beach. And they basically gave me the award because one day I was basically partnered up with one of the kids that was disabled. He was kind of in a wheelchair, completely handicapped, you know, completely disabled. But it was like a day where they pretty much buddy up with one of the kids that are disabled. And I just go up to them and I'm like, hey man, do you kind of want to just throw and catch a football with me? And he was like, well, nobody's ever thrown and caught a football with me. Like, I don't know how to do that. And I was like, don't even worry about it, man. I'll teach you how. And next thing I know, you know, he's playing catch with me. And then the counselors kind of were taking an eye on me after that. And that's when they noticed that I do my music and everything. So they gave me that award, which I still have. It's the Future Eminem Award. And Dennis and Ilio are actually really nice when I talk to them about my music. I actually gave Ilio the first studio project, the first album that I technically ever created, Fall From Heaven. So, you know, I told him, hey man, listen, something's telling me, I think the Lord above, I think the heavens above are telling me that it's better in your possession than in my studio just collecting dust right now. If anybody knows the story of Eminem, my favorite rapper, obviously made it to the Rap Olympics, made it to the championship round and lost, went backstage and somebody asked him for his music. He just tossed a demo tape at him, didn't even ask him who it was or anything, and that guy ended up playing the music for Dr. Dre, so the rest was history after that for Eminem. Yeah, I don't think this grave is out here, guys. And now these guys are trying to challenge me. Fuck these horses. But basically, told them all about how growing up, you know, really wanted to be a wrestler. Did make it into the training school here in Buffalo, Grapplers Anonymous. Actually not too far from Ilio de Palos, right on Ridge Road in Lackawanna, for the training school that I went to for wrestling, that is. And pretty much told them, you know, things didn't really work out with that because I couldn't really afford to do training anymore. I didn't really have a job at the time when I was training for wrestling, so things kind of went, you know, kind of fell apart for me with that, but it is what it is. The guys were really just keeping me around because they fucked with me and they kind of just liked having me around, I feel like. Wrestling to me is pretty much a family, so, you know, we treat each other like a family, and my entire thing was, once they accepted me into the family, that's all I ever needed or wanted, so never needed anything more than that. They were actually talking about maybe doing some referee stuff with me, like maybe using me as a referee one day. Really, you know, my overall goal with the whole thing would have been, you know, overall in the end, it's great to do like stuff in the ring and everybody wants to be the fucking, you know, superstar that fucking sells out WrestleMania and everything, main event, but I feel like for me, I definitely would have liked to do something in terms of booking and being a promoter, being a booker. Obviously with the writing and just coming up with storylines, really finding a way to just creatively do my thing with the creative team, and find a way to really take care of everybody from the guys and the women and everybody back there trying to do their thing and keep the train rolling. So I really would have liked to do that, and I told them that. interesting thing about Ilio DePalos is the wrestler Ilio DePalo, when he came to Buffalo and he married his wife. His wife was actually a wrestling promoter. So when I told Ilio and Dennis that I wanted to be a wrestling promoter, I think they started kind of taking a liking to me when I told them I have a little bit of a history with writing and wanting to be a booker and wanting to be a promoter. So there was also an interesting moment too with Dennis. I don't know, man. You know, sometimes when I tell people about myself, maybe they like to test me in more ways than one, but there was also an interesting moment with Dennis where he showed me a picture of his father, Ilio, and it's in a room that they have located with all these other wrestlers' autographs and, you know, all the other wrestling memorabilia and stuff. But he shows me this picture, and it's his dad, Ilio, standing next to another wrestler who is actually, we know him more as a manager, but it was Virgil. And he didn't tell me it was Virgil. He didn't say that it was Virgil. He was like, oh yeah, that's my dad right there, and I don't know, he's standing next to some guy, and he was like, he said his name was like Vince or something like that, and I knew for a fact that that was not, you know, anybody named Vince. I was like, that's Virgil, like, so I was like, Virgil? Like, you mean that's Virgil? Like, and he was like, yeah, that's who that is. So he was testing me a little bit. He was definitely trying to see how much I knew, or, you know, just how much I was serious about it, and I mean, if you know, you know. So I told him, yeah, that's Virgil's name is definitely not Vince, and the only Vince that there's only a couple Vinces that we know in the world of professional wrestling, but the main Vince, that was not Vince. That was definitely not Vince. So I knew that was Virgil, and he was testing me a little bit, but I already knew just from looking at the photo who it was, and the photo was in black and white. So, you know, good luck just being able to tell off a key reference who it was if you don't know. But yeah, photo was in black and white, so you really got to know in that instance. People kind of tell me all the time that they're really nice people. I mean, they seem to own a lot of properties, and they're always helping people out, which is great. For me, like I said, I really just would like to do something with the music one day. And that's kind of what I told them. Right now, it feels like music is going to be my only way out of here. And that feels like music is kind of going to be the path to everything else that I kind of want to do with my music career and writing and directing my own movies, and maybe even doing something with pro wrestling one day, who knows. But right now, music kind of feels like the only way out. And I told Ilio and Dennis, you know, I've been doing it for the past 15 years. I haven't made a single fucking penny. Haven't made a single dollar, no penny, no dollar for the past 15 years. Just been all out of passion, all out of creativity. Let's see what we can do next year, guys. I really want to get these done. So we're gonna start interrogating some of these fools. We are definitely gonna start interrogating some of these guys. But told them, you know, I've been at it really long. Started in 2009. Really started to take it seriously in 2012. And they seem to be really nice about helping me with wanting to do live performances and everything. Personally, I think live performances are nice for, you know, building your reputation and trying to get your name out there. Obviously, when people want to see you perform live, you know, it's gonna build up your reputation and stuff. I just want to make sure I have a set list that's appropriate and, you know, respectable for their standards and everything. I still want to give people what I do and kind of, you know, what I'm comfortable with showing people, but also it has to kind of be within the boundaries of what they're comfortable with as well. So it's all about trying to also create set lists that are kind of I guess how you would say, trying to make others in the room happy, or just trying to, you know, not be fucking. It's not an album, it's a fucking live performance, so it's gonna be much different than what I offer on my albums, essentially. But they're really nice about, you know, offering that kind of stuff. And I mean, I guess, you know, when bookings are available, we can always sit down and talk about it. Want to go check out this? Pretty sure I was already over here. Crazy thing about being an artist here in Buffalo, New York, it feels like Buffalo is a very country-oriented kind of New York State city. Like, we are Western New York, but it feels like Buffalo, at least the way that it comes across for me, is like most of the people treat this shit like it's Dallas, Texas, and I really wish they wouldn't, because we're New York. But yeah, it feels really country down here a lot of the time. Me especially in South Buffalo, I mean, I fish for catfish my entire life, so I know all about the country, but country music is my mom's favorite genre of music, so I've always grown up around country music. My dad hated country music. He couldn't stand it. He was more into, you know, a lot of the Motown, a lot of the disco and the jazz stuff. You know, loved the Blue Brothers. I remember his favorite was actually Earth, Wind, and Fire. Do you remember 21st night of September? A lot of that. A lot of Earth, Wind, and Fire from my dad. So a lot of like Motown, a lot of blues, a lot of disco stuff he liked. My mom, though, was all about country. And it just seems like here in Buffalo in general, we have a really big country fan base, which is kind of surprising because there's not a lot of country artists that have come out of Buffalo, New York. When you look at a lot of the artists that have like become famous or successful, Rick James, who is like fucking R&B, pop, fucking, yeah, disco. You know, Rick James is okay, but I was never really the biggest fan, to be honest, especially here in Buffalo. I think his music was alright, but let's be honest, I can't really relate to Rick James' music that much. Other than that, we got the Goo Goo Dolls, who are also really popular here. Emotional music, very sensitive music, I guess I would call it, which is fine. Again, I just really wish there was, you know, more artists that actually represented the city in a way where I feel like we need the city to be represented. Like, at least, you know, like I've said over time, Griselda isn't the worst thing in my opinion. I love Benny the Butcher. He's my favorite out of them. So hopefully maybe one day I'll be able to work with Benny myself in music. But when I've always thought about music here in Buffalo, we are like, people love country music here, and there's never been a successful country music artist, which kind of blows my mind because it feels like it would just be like a natural thing here. But yeah, maybe one day that'll happen. I'm definitely not going to be a country artist anytime soon. I'm not trying to go the Kid Rock direction or anything. I like to combine different genres. I do. I like to combine hip-hop with metal and the new metal stuff, but me primarily, I pride myself on being a rapper, and I pride myself on being a lyricist. I would never call myself a singer. I would never say that I make country music. I'm not a singer. I'm not a country artist. I am a rapper. I'm a lyricist from Buffalo, New York, and I've struggled my entire life for people to understand that and to kind of get familiar with my music, or to at least understand who I am as an artist. I think, though, maybe one day for Buffalo, it would definitely make a lot of sense if we had, like, a really good country artist one day. It would just make a lot of sense to me. It hasn't happened yet, but I feel like it should. Again, people here, they treat Buffalo a lot like the country, or they treat it a lot like Western New York, as it should be called, but are we actually near where we need to be? Hold up. Kind of. New technique, upgrade. This is a homestead.
Yes.
So fucking foggy over here too. You can barely see where the wind is trying to take you. And the wind is blowing in this direction. But when it comes to my music, personally, oh my god, there's bears everywhere out here. That thing is most likely running after me too. And we got Saito Outlaws. So I'm gonna be fucking these guys up. Might have to bring out the duel actually for this. That's an unblockable. Nice to know. He's dead. Good parry on that, actually. That was a real good parry. Dead. Hopefully one day, when I do become the kind of artist I want in music, I'll be able to definitely make the music I really want to make. It feels like even right now, with the albums that I create, I love being able to put my ideas out there and show people my ideas, but I still sit down and say, yeah, it's not really the quality that I want. It's not really the way it sounds, like the way I want it to sound. I'm going for a certain sound and just overall a certain quality, and I'm not quite there yet. I would really like one day, I mean, overall the goal is to make, that dream album where you feel like, and I feel like for me as an artist, even if I was to make that album, I wouldn't stop. Like, it would still be like, okay, I made that, now what's next? I want to kind of push myself to create the next thing that I want to do, or just continue to show myself that I can kind of keep pushing myself. What's going on here?
6人衆の目に留まる手だれを集め召し抱えてもらうつもりだ。
てめえの連れじゃ無理だな。我相手に黒技を作っちまいそうだ。
お主も雇われたいならまずはこの藁を切ってみろ。
女に仕事やるつもりか？
斎藤殿は器の大きいお方と聞く。それにお主の腕はもう見た。さあどうする？
I'm really not interested in joining these guys, but yeah, fuck you too. Master Yoshida. But even one day, if I was to create like the dream album that I'm going for, I still feel like, yeah, that really wouldn't quite do it for me, and I would still be trying to create that one thing. People have always came up to me and said it would be really interesting if I was kind of like a producer and made like my own beats and stuff. So maybe one day I'll create an album where it's like entirely produced by me too, and it's written and produced by me. Maybe that would be interesting. There's a bunch of like different, possibilities and scenarios down the road, obviously. And that's the great thing, is like it's still an open book. It's still an open chapter. Even with everything that I have done and everything I have created, I feel like I'm still kind of waiting to be discovered. I'm still kind of just that diamond in a needle stack, still trying to be found. Here we go. Where the fuck is this guy at? Over here? No, I'm back to these fools again? Yeah, he's off in this direction. Maybe one day too, when I do start saving up a little bit of money. I mean, I really still need a lot of upgrades for my studio. I still don't have a computer in there, still don't have a laptop, anything. So I'm still kind of just making music in my bedroom and off the Android phone and everything for the time being, which is fine for me. I got the Lenovo laptop here in my room, which is great for doing my YouTube content and stuff right now. It's actually not powerful enough to run DaVinci Resolve, which is a bit of a letdown. So it's not that powerful of a laptop, but it gets the job done currently for what I'm trying to do for the time being. It at least helps me with my current videos and current stuff that I'm going for. But yeah, the laptop that I currently have, not even powerful enough to run DaVinci Resolve, which is, free editing software that most of your major YouTubers, most of the popular YouTubers are most likely using that because it is free editing software. And if they did want to, pay for the better versions and whatnot, they obviously have the ability to do so. But DaVinci Resolve, you gotta have a powerful enough equipment to run it, which I do not. For me, it's even a problem trying to get OBS to run. So hopefully I'll be able to figure something out. But when it comes to like the studio and studio equipment, I still need a laptop, still need a lot of things in there that I need to upgrade. I would really like to invest in a pair of actual turntables at some point, and I'm talking about a decent pair of turntables, like the Pioneer ones. So like a really good pair. What's going on here? Pair of Pioneer turntables is definitely on the Santa Christmas list, and I'm just waiting to send that shit to the North Pole. These boys don't want the smoke. These boys don't want the smoke. They just eat that. They don't even really care. They don't even really care. Is there anything here that I can collect? That's searchable? No? So maybe one day I'll also be able to get a nice pair of turntables and start doing some mixes and, getting creative on the ones and twos. Start doing some scratches and really having some fun with, being a little bit of a DJ, I guess, in a way. But always kind of have had an appeal for that. And I've always kind of wanted to get into that. Again, I don't really see myself being much of a producer, but, the DJ stuff has kind of always interested me for sure. I'm talking about a real DJ, though, not a fake fucking, wedding, fucking banquet, your kid's bar mitzvah, the baby girl's 16-year-old quinceañera. I'm talking about a real DJ who works with real rap artists and fucking actually makes, you know, mixtapes and shit. So maybe one day. Maybe one day. That's definitely always kind of been something I've wanted to try out as well, but right now it's definitely just a focus on my writing and trying to be the artist I know that I can be. Really, you know, the beautiful thing about it right now currently is even if I make mistakes or even if I make songs that I don't like, or, you know, there's a lot of times where, like, I'll be like, you know, I make stuff and I'll listen to it back, or I won't listen to it back because I think the quality is shit. I'm just not really happy with it. I'm not really as satisfied as I would like to be. But I tell myself, you know, the beautiful thing about being an artist, or the beautiful thing about music is even if I think the quality is shit right now, at no point in time am I ever not allowed to create what I want to create. You know what I mean? Like, 5 years could go by. Equipment is just going to get better. Like, technology just gets better. Equipment just gets better. The shit around me gets better. So at any point, I can just take the shit around me and kind of use it to help me the way that I need it to. At any point in time, I can definitely create what I want to create. It's just, you tell yourself things right now like, well, you know, why should things be a certain way, or why should I kind of invest 110 or 200% of my effort into something if this isn't the thing that's going to really stand out or make me successful, or, you know, this isn't really going to be the thing that makes people sign me for $1 million or whatever. So I just kind of, like, you know, even if some of the stuff is a temporary idea, or just a I don't know, a prototype, it's fine for me. That's fine for me because it still shows, you know, the potential of what I'm capable of doing. Let me go talk to this guy. Hello?
水車を取り返しておいた。盗まれた野菜を取りに行ってこい。すきっ腹の猪吉の心配は無用だ。
ありがたい。これは礼だ。他の仕事も頼めんだろうか。腕は立ちそうだし。たやすい仕事だ。庭が竹だらけになっちまってな。生蔵で切ろうとしたら腕を痛めちまった。お前の刀でどうにかできんか。
竹を切るだけか。
言っただろう。たやすい仕事だ。さ、庭はこっち。
Easy coin, chat. Easy coin. Okay, so I got a camp right now? Okay. Sure. Restore that spirit up. Get that spirit going. For the spirit bomb on that ass. Come on. That looks good. Is this shit gonna catch, or is it just gonna keep fucking with me? The lung power right now is crazy. Ain't no way this fire is not caught. Ain't no way I did not start this fire game. What are you trying to tell me? There we go. Holy shit.
刀を刺しておるな。
Okay. Let's cook. Cook? How do I cook?
近くで狼の声がしてな。大慌てで逃げてきた。
狼どこだ？
浅いホラー穴から聞こえてきた。すぐ近くだ。
Let me cook. Cook fish for major defense book. I do want that. Hell yeah. Let's rotate that up. Yep. Well, I'm a little off to the side. I don't know why my fish is all the way off to the side like that. Let me get it centered up here. Let me get it all squared up here. I don't know what this bitch is doing, but okay. We just stick it right in there. Yep. Let me just okay. Yep. That looks good. That's fine. That's gonna be fucking delicious. Alright. Ammo's full. Yeah, let's just sleep. Sleep until night or sleep until morning? I'm a vampire. Well, shit.
Miseshimeがいるだろう。
竹を切るだけか？
Northern Lights. Oh no, I think I pushed rest at camp again. Oh shit. Yep, okay, let's get out of here. My mistake. Was actually trying to get on the horse. Okay, let me move the horse real quick. Go in here. Pick that up. Steel. Doesn't look like there's much else in here. Follow homeboy here for wherever we gotta go. What is he? Bamboo. Do we gotta go off in this direction? Clear out the bamboo. What? You can't do that yourself? This man is really having me fucking chop down his garden? Job's done. Don't do it. They're not here to have a friendly chat.
そいつは怖いな。
この辺りにいるらしいんだ。
見てねえな。聞いたこともねえ。
They're gonna kill this guy, bro. Yeah, this isn't. Yeah, I definitely didn't parry that. Okay, game. Parry that. Parry that. You're dumbass. I'm bringing out the duels. I don't know why, but they're like... And this guy has no weapons at all. Which does not help me right now. Of course, bro. Can you stop standing there and just maybe try to do something? He's dead. Good shit. You ran up at the wrong time. And now these two got spears, so that's bad luck for them now. Okay, yeah, okay, game. Focus. And you got parried. Parry. Parry. Parried. Oh, of course. Where's the wolf? Where's the wolf? Randy! Randy! Randy Orton! Where were you when we needed you, Randy? All that just so you didn't get fucking jumped by fucking Saito's goons. Alright, we got this, chat. Now, I definitely know their weakness is the dual katana. We ain't waiting around. We ain't having a chat no more. Yeah, that was a good parry right there. That was a beautiful parry right there. They should have gave me full spirit for that one. I'm fucking these guys up. I'm actually fucking these guys up this time around. Homeboy right here thought he was clever. That don't work for me, brother. If I, fuck, what was it again? Yeah, focus to gold. Focus to gold and I can disarm them. If I focus my attack on a gold, I can actually disarm them. Oh my god. Dumbass. He's dead. One left. Me and you. Beautiful parry. Yeah, you're done.
答えてもらうぞ。鬼は石狩ヶ原にいるらしいな。どうすればいける？
羊蹄平にある黄金谷に向かい、木の葉が黄色い場所だ。そこから行ける。松前の関所を抜けんとならんが。
行け。
It's kind of crazy how she lets him go, but it is a little bit of a Batman-esque, you know, a little bit of a vigilante-esque crime fighting style, I guess.
しばらく邪魔されることはないだろう。
いろいろと助かった。もらってくれ。
For the 450, was it worth it? I mean, the easy coin, was it easy? We did die once, so I don't know if it was that easy, but at least we did get paid for it, so we didn't get lied to. There was a reward. But determining how easy it was might be in the eyes of the beholder. Okay, guys, here's the deal. We're gonna keep moving along. I'm gonna work my way over to Master Yoshida's dojo so we can keep working our way along the storyline here. I'm gonna take a little 2-3 minute break, just go use the bathroom real quick and whatnot. Hopefully you guys out there go grab a snack, maybe get yourself a drink, hanging out with me tonight. Thank you so much for checking out the channel, spending some time with me. Gonna be playing for like about another hour, just about until 8 p.m. here in Buffalo. And then I'm gonna be calling it a night, because I do got a long week of work ahead, and start to talk about that more when I come back. But for the time being, we're gonna take a 2-3 minute break here. Again, go grab yourself a snack or a drink if you want. Thank you again for hanging out. I'll be right back, guys. Alright, alright, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, ghosted goblins, witches and wizards, vampires and werewolves, I have returned. We are back. Thank you so much for being patient with me. Giving me a couple minutes right there to take a break. And we are back. We are ready to play more Ghost of Yotei. This is part 3 for our playthrough, very first ever playthrough of Ghost of Yotei. Obviously, still some upgrades and whatnot available. We also have some new armor here from Taro. Not a bad colorway on that, actually. All spirit gains. Actually, this doesn't sound very bad at all. I like that. It's gonna give me more spirit, maximum health, fire and cold damage reduced as well. Yeah. That sounds really good, actually. I'll take that. So for me, guys, got a really long week coming up. I usually work Monday through Friday. The crazy thing is I've been saying how on Tuesdays I really wanted to make that like my YouTube day where I try to like upload every Tuesday for YouTube at least. And what's happened is like Tuesdays over at the restaurant at Ilio's, at Ilio DePaulo's, Tuesdays is like our busiest day. So Tuesdays I usually have to help the chefs and everybody with everything. And that's like the day we get deliveries and gotta fucking prep everything and try to get everything done that day. So Tuesdays are usually like really busy for me. So it's kind of taken away from like trying to upload. Even like this upcoming week, I don't really think I'm gonna be uploading on Tuesday night for this upcoming week. Just because, again, once I get home, it's kind of try to enjoy the little bit of time that I have. Maybe go over some of my music and stuff like that, and before you know it, you know, I'm kind of trying to get ready to catch a few hours of rest and then do it all again the next day. So Mondays through Fridays are a bit like that. Tuesdays, like I said though, are the busiest days, so it's hard for me to kind of come around on YouTube and upload. So I know in the past I said I wanted to kind of make YouTube, at least here on the channel, I wanted to do uploads every Tuesdays, but it doesn't seem like I'm going to be able to commit to that right now, just because, again, over at the restaurant, Tuesdays are the busiest day for us. So when I come home, it's pretty much fucking A. Thank God we get at least a couple hours to ourselves, and yeah. The fuck is going on over here? Oh, this is one of those training camps, that's right. Okay, where are these guys at, bro? Because I feel like they've been dragging me all around. This is Master Yoshida. I just gotta talk to that man now. So, what I'm thinking is probably like play this for like another hour. And then we'll be back tomorrow night for Monday. And then we'll go from there. Usually I try to announce the next stream before the end of every stream. So right now it's basically, is he the one cleaning the floor? Please tell me he's not the one cleaning the floor. No, he's not. Where is Master? Where is the Master? So definitely just remain on the lookout, guys. Continuously gonna try to remain, you know, in the stray of things here, as I have been. Who is this guy? Are you just gonna keep running back and forth? Like, challenge me, you fool. What are you doing? Bro! Is this guy serious? Where's the Master? This better be the Master. Hey, Master Yoshida. Yes? Hello? Are you fucking serious? Am I allowed to go this way, Squire? Apparently he might be up there. If I can find a way up there, I can most likely talk to this guy. But I don't think this man wants to accommodate my presence anytime soon. We're gonna have to find another way up there. Yeah, this guy right here. It's the fucking master right here. Oh my.
斎藤の息子どもを追うので手一杯か。
どうやら相通ずるところがあるようだ。そなたあやつらを狙う怨霊だろう。
If this is the master, why the fuck does he just have somebody running around like on the outskirts of the fucking map? You know what? I'm not even worried about it, bro. I'm not even fucking worried about it.
斎藤の息子にどんな恨みがある？
見知らぬ者には明かせんな。しかし拙者の一番弟子にならばあるいは。
では大立ちの戦法を教えてくれ。会得は難しいか？
まあまずは持ち上げてからだな。
The way of the Odachi.
どうして大立ちなんだ？
痩せ侍でも刀は触れる。だが人ほどの体験ならどうだ？
なまるな、動きも切れ味も。
I don't think the Odachi is going to be my favorite weapon, but let's just do this so we can progress the story. Master Yoshida. Many allies during her hunt for the Yotei. They may offer new missions, weapons, or upgrades. Untrack objective. Or no, yes, we do want to show it. There you go. Right. Okay. Pick this shit up. This shit is gonna slow me down so much. It packs a punch, don't get me wrong. This fucking thing definitely packs a punch. Look at how I can just 360 with it too. What the fuck? Okay. No, that is kind of funny, but this fucking thing is gonna slow me down so much. I can already tell this is gonna be a problem. I can already fucking tell this is gonna be a problem, chat. Let me just get the fucking, let me get the movement down already with the 360s. 360s like I'm phase fakey. Oh, I can't 360 no more, chat. I can't 360 on his ass no more. Oh, I clapped him with that one. I clapped him with that one, actually. Does this shit have focus? This most likely has focus attacks, right? Like, I can actually... Yo, he's actually got some speed with it. He's actually got some speed with it, though. He's not letting me hit him like that. Oh, here we go. Now I can move. Now I can move. What's up with you? What's up with you, fool? Now I got the focus attack. Yeah, it does have focus attacks. But right now we're actually going for light attacks. Why is he just... Okay. Break his guard with a heavy strike. Here we go. Swing that shit. Oh, you just swing it one time. You don't even gotta hold it. I see. Because it's that powerful. Gotcha.
てめえもな、俺に挑む男は大抵地面に突っ伏す。
まだ負けんさ。さて、次は趣向を変えるか。侍ども、新入りを侮ったな。いずれかこやつに挑んでみよう。
Any who want to step up to the plate. Oh, they're getting fucking chopped up. You can just hear it. Them boys got diced up.
参った降参だ。
次は
そなたは覚えが早いな。来るほどに迷いが消えているぞ。他の弟子とは大違いだな。あやつらは拙者のおばばのようだ。師匠、石膏が戻ってきた。
Boys got diced up like the slap chop.
吉田師匠、竜と雲の手下が山で野営しています。
近いな。のんびりする気はなさそうだ。
今まさに向かっています。
来ればいい。ここが戦場だ。弟子ども、よーく聞け。
Are they challenging me? Oh no, we got somebody fucking running up on us? We got somebody running down on us, y'all.
勝つ、よいか。
Yeah, I'm right here.
斎藤の息子も来るのか。
来ないだろう。送ってくるのは手下ばかりだ。そなたは後ろに控えろ。初陣にしては荷が重かろう。
初陣だと関ヶ原でも戦ったが。
さようか。止めはせんが一つ覚えておけ。大出しは大柄な相手との相性が良い。だが相手が刀を持っていれば刀で戦え。刀が獲物の相手にはどの武器を使う？
Okay.
よし、相手の背丈が頭一つ大きかったな。そう、大立ちの力でね
It's
じ伏
nice
せら
that
れ
the
る。
Odachi also isn't in the main weapon wheel.
奴らが来たぞ。
So I was kind of worried about having to use this thing a lot in combat, but let's just use it on these jobber ass jabronis real quick.
話したいなら本人が来いってんだ。
Dice their ass up like the slap chop fucking remix. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, it's not even gonna be a problem with these guys. There we go. Nice. What's up with you? Challenge me. Challenge me. You're next. Yep, bring out that. Yep, here we go. Dodge that shit. Yep, there you go. You see that? We got it down now, boys. We absolutely got it down now. Yeah, these guys are getting all fucked up. Oh shit. Now I'm getting fucked up. Did we clear him out? Clear him out, clear him out. Where my dogs at? Where my dogs at?
そうやって俺を侮って死んだ男は大勢いる。
なかなかうぬぼれが強い。
てめえもな。刀で分からせてるだけだ。
その程度の腕でよく言うな。
これからどうする？あいつらの野営は山頂にあると石膏が言ってたの。
弟子たちを休ませねば。
その師匠も昼寝したいとか？
ああ、では行こう。拙者は斎藤の手下を片付ける。お主らはこの道場と大立ちの教えを守ってくれ。
お任せください、師匠。
あつこっちだ。大立ちの重みになれた。
Alright, not
持
bad.
ってることさえ忘れそう
Earned
だ。
a new weapon. Got some information on the fucking Saito brothers. Not bad at all, actually. Since we do talk about music a lot here, I guess as well during these gameplays, for me at least, people always ask me a lot about like what my main music style is, I guess, or what genre I've kind of associated myself with the most. And again, it's hip hop, but also I feel like me myself, I'm mostly related to horrorcore, specifically horrorcore, because you know, my favorite artist, Eminem, that is kind of how he started. A lot of artists that I respect, you know, Tech 9, DMX, they have also been associated with horrorcore. Wu-Tang, Hobson, I would say a lot of guys that I really respect. A lot of my favorite kind of style of artists have pretty much, you know, come from the horrorcore genre or at least associated themselves with it here and there. So really, my style is more of a horrorcore style. Top 5, you know, favorite rappers for me of all time, it's gonna be Eminem, Tech 9, Nas, 50 Cent, and Wu-Tang Clan. Does this guy just want me to climb all the way up here right now? Is he fucking take that? But I feel like the more I grow with music, especially over time, the more obviously I like to incorporate more and more genres with it. I've played around obviously with metal, alternative rock, classic rock, Irish music. There's been a lot of things, you know. Like I said, I like blues. I feel like me myself as an artist, I really don't have a problem with any genres or anything. I just don't like certain artists, or I feel like it takes a lot to earn my respect as an artist, just because I have struggled so much over the years and things really haven't worked out for me, or I've kind of always had to watch other people really live the life I've always wanted to live. So for me as an artist who's always had to struggle, and you know, I don't even know if my dreams will ever become a reality one day. I kind of always have to watch others get to have that opportunity. I'm gonna go help my guy out right here. Double team his ass. Nice. Climb to the top. I hope when we get up here there's not a fucking bear waiting for us. Just I hope there's just not a fucking family of bears. The Berenstein Bears up here. Fucking Chicago Bears with Mike Ditka awaiting our arrival at the top of fucking Mount Yotei. Who would have thought? You dumbass. Give me that. Thank you. He definitely could have still shot us with that. Oh, and there's a... He's just gonna stand over there like it did something for us. Or we can actually grapple that. Personally, I really enjoy, as an artist, having the ability to combine other genres, and hopefully one day, you know, people just kind of respect me as an artist that, you know, makes music. Block, knock back, and block. Okay. Where my dogs at? Saito dogs. Am I really just gonna square up with this dude right now? Yeah, that didn't really work. What is going on? Okay. I see what it's trying to show me, but it's like I don't really like to fight like that. Meanwhile, the effects of the fucking blood in this water, absolutely gorgeous. I really like that. That is a nice little detail, not gonna lie to you. Just double team his ass. Just double team his ass. Oh, they send in the troops. They send in backup. She's dead. She got fucking slapped. What's up, homeboy? You're done. This guy's gonna get absolutely terrified. And I'm just gonna walk him down like that. I'm just gonna walk him down like a fucking psycho horror movie. Hold up. Hold up. Kind of want to do some exploring before we go off on our travels. So. What did they have over here? Like I said, dream come true for this game right now would absolutely be a fighting style where I could use a fucking buzzsaw hat like Kung Lao from MK. It would just be fucking unrealistic and unbelievable, but I'll take it. I'll definitely take it. These games pretty much kind of step out of the bounds of reality, you know, so it wouldn't be the furthest stretch, but I'll definitely accept it. The fucking buzzsaw hat from Mortal Kombat? Come on now, chat. I'm gonna need that as a fighting style at some point. The Odachi is nice, but I don't think it's that nice. I don't think it's getting me out of a fight with Lord Sato anytime soon here. Now watch that shit be like my fucking lifesaver at the end of the game somehow. It's just gonna come in at the clutchest moment. Shit's gonna be Kobe Bryant at the buzzer beater. Just put the ball in his hands and watch him go. Alright, here we go, chat. Yep, you thought. You thought. Anybody else? Yep. Of course. Can I get some fucking focus, though? Like, honestly? I don't want to use that anymore. I really don't want to use that anymore. Bro, just stop being a prick about it, and that's gonna explode. Yeah, you saw it. You saw it. He got me with that, though. I was stuck in my animation. Yeah, we got him. We double teamed him. Walk him down. Walk him down. Well, yeah, no shit. I fucking realized that one, Sherlock. Oh my god, bro. Thankfully, at some point, the game will start letting me fight like how I want to fight, but we'll get there. We will get there, chat.
愉快な話ではないのだが、そなたになら明かしてもいいだろう。斎藤には2人の息子がいる。嫡男は龍、己の値打ちを示すことしか頭にない機嫌取り。次男は雲、無類の酒好きで残虐非道な裏錆びた腰抜け。我が役目はこやつらを切ることだった。松前は人とせの間斎藤兄弟を追った。ようやく捕らえられる日を拙者は待ちに待っていた。そしてその日が来ると、我らは鉛玉の嵐にさらされた。100もの侍が撃たれたのだ。40の鉄砲によって。まさになぶり殺し。鉄砲隊を率いたのは斎藤兄弟だ。煙が晴れると、雲は戦場を練り歩き、生き延びた侍を殺し回った。拙者は息を飲み、鉛玉がこの出す時を待った。ふと雲の影に包まれるのを感じた。短筒が取り出されたその時、大出しを振るった。手応えは確かにあった。雲が顔を歪めて叫び、拙者は駆け出した。しかし竜が鉄砲を撃ち、鉛玉が足に。怪我に気づいたのは松前のクス氏に見てもらった時だ。そして雲が生きていることも知った。深手を負った雲を竜は捨て置きはしなかったそうだ。勝ち時を上げたものの、雲が受けた傷は斎藤家の傷。斎藤は息子たちを突き放したという。それ以来斎藤兄弟は心に固く誓ったようだ。拙者を討たんと。不始末の贖いとして追放すると松前殿に罰してほしかった。ところが指南役を命じられた。
で道場へ。
殿のお下知だ。斎藤家が宿敵になると見抜いていたのだろうな。あやつらと戦う術を教えられるのは相まみえた者だけだ。
痛みを味わわされた者も。俺は六人衆に身内を殺された。16とせもの間本土で腕を磨き、敵討ちのため戻った。そして平穏を得たい。
どちらも難しい道だな。
俺の敵は6人。どいつも立派な人殺しだ。一人ずつ始末していく。
あるいはそなたは叶えるかもな、拙者の望みを。聞いた話だと竜と雲はロシアの偉人と取引をしたらしい。父親の頼みだそうだ。
他の連中のことは何か知ってるか？
狐が身を隠しているのは北の果て手塩ヶ丘だ。あやつを追う者は消息を絶つというが。
恩に着る大立ちのこと、そして愉快な語らいのことも。
不快なことに対してはどう出るのだろうな。
六人衆に聞きな。
And of course, new weapon unlocked.
竜と雲には手出しできずとも斎藤に痛手を負わすことはできよう。
え？
十勝ヶ峰でのあやつの企みを阻止する。狙うべき場
They
所の
really want me to go over there.
師匠は来ないのか？
暴飛屋の中を突き込むのは実に楽しかったが、ここを守らねばならん。拙者はそなたのようなものを待っていた。自然の猛威のごとき力を持って斎藤家の度重なる罪に対して罰を下す者。
できないこともある。
だが拙者にはできんことを遂げられる。手下を切り足だまりを崩し惑わせる。斎藤に苦しみを与えればそなたに褒美を出そう。
褒美は愉快な語らいか？
それは拙者の楽しみだ。さらなる稽古、そして銭。優れた腕にはそれに見合う褒美をやる。これが目録だ。
何とかしてみよう。
そなたが誰から教えを受けたか、あやつらに思い知らせてやれ。
師匠は吉田と言ったかな。
そなたとの愉快な語らいが恋しくなるな。全てを終えたらさらなる教えを授ける。大立ちはまだまだ奥が深いぞ。運を待つ。
そろそろ帯から鬼の名を消さねえとな。あの野郎は石狩ヶ原にいる。
We're moving right along, chat. We are moving right along. Okay. Let's hit up the map real quick. And then we can go find out more about her. What I would really like to do right now is try to go find an altar, so I can basically see what I can upgrade real quick. Unless I can do it like right from here. Visit altar. Yeah, I'm pretty sure they want me to go to an altar no matter what. Where is there an altar? Pretty sure there's one over here, but I'm also not sure. Is there an altar at home? I don't think there is. Altar. I have to find a gift altar? Okay.
怨霊への備え物だ。
何なんだこれは。
おわつさん、冥府から蘇った女子が六人衆を殺して回ってるんだってさ。怨霊って呼ばれてる亡者だって。
その怨霊への備え物がこれか。
怨霊とは関わりたくないっていう人もいるけど、手を合わせて感謝する人もいるんだ。自分じゃできないからね、仕返しなんて。
得体の知れんものにすがるのか。
こういうの蝦夷地中で見ることになるよ。見てってよ、掘り出し物があるかもよ。
Well, that's awfully generous. They leave me gifts at my own very altar. Let's see what else we got over here. Because I know there's that one person I should be able to trade with in here. Right here. Let's see what we got here. 2,000, definitely not fucking with that. I don't know what the fuck that is. Ammo capacity on the arrows. Probably could take that. Yeah, we'll take that. Golden Judgment on the Odachi. That's actually pretty nice. Ammo and resources. Let's just buy some silk, why not? And then we'll go to sell. And we'll sell you 50 bamboo. Young bamboo. That's gonna be the name of the country artist that comes out of Buffalo in the future. It's gonna be Young Bamboo. We were talking about it earlier. I manifested it. One day it's gonna happen. Ladies and gentlemen, the future of country music, Young Bamboo. Let's see what we got here.
旅の方、ちょうど茶で一服するところでして、一緒にどないですか。
こんな場所で茶とは妙な。
刀を刺した女子も妙やけど、くたびれてはりますな、その鎧。
詳しいのか。
詳しいわしゃ鎧の匠銀次と申します。かつては本土のあらゆる火事場から声がかかったもの。乱世の前までは。さあ、この場で出会うたのも何かの巡り合わせでっしゃろ。その鎧見してくだはらへんか。
Now this is definitely what I was looking for. That actually doesn't look too bad. And of course it's going to give us all of those bonuses as well. So we might as well do that. I really like that. I do really like that actually. So that's good. And now more dies. That's not too bad. That is pretty nice actually. Undiscovered armors. Tenacious spirit. I really like the blue one. That one's kind of more of like a greenish woodland Mother Nature vibes. It's given Mother Nature, and I don't really feel like that's where I want to be in the samurai game. But
なんとお呼びしましょう。おお、旅の門では味気ない。
あつだ。
おつさん、また会うこともありましょう。わしも旅する身ゆえ。斎藤の手下を避けておるんです。土を持つ者はみんな連れて行かれてまう。
蝦夷地を出ないのか。
本土で多くの友を失いましてな、戦のせいで。ここなら死から離れられる。今は茶をすするのみ。
Now I drink tea, bish. Yeah, I'm definitely fucking with this armor. That was definitely a nice upgrade. Happy I spent a coin on that. That was worth it. And now let's go get it all muddied up. Out here in the swamplands of Izo. Izo-san. We ain't gonna be playing for much longer, guys. Probably like 12-15 minutes. And then we'll most likely call it at that. It has been fun tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, this was part 3. We'll be back tomorrow for part 4. Probably get home and then start the stream around like 5 or 6. And hopefully get some time in before Monday Night Raw, of course. So, a little bit of a fire over there. Kind of curious as to what that's all about. But yeah, guys, we'll be back again tomorrow night. Get a little bit of a stream in before Monday Night Raw. They have actually said that this game is on the same time span, like the same time it takes to beat it as Ghost of Tsushima, so just around the same amount of time I invested into that, I'm looking to invest into this one. So not a problem at all for me. We still got plenty of time to enjoy it and to keep playing. As I've said, so far for me, really enjoying it. I feel like Sony always does a really good job with these Ghost games. People were kind of sleeping on this one. I did see some negative reviews about it a little bit when it came out, but so far from what I've played, I mean, the story does have some humor to it, which I can find a little bit appealing. Doesn't really affect too much for me. Story's got humor to it. It is a little bit all over the place at times, but again, I do like the Ghost stories for what they offer in the end, in terms of at their core. And this for me has been really enjoyable, so let's see how much time we got here. Just a couple minutes here. Let's wreck some bodies in this recruitment camp if we can. Oh, these guys are already dead. Yeah, these guys got fucked up. We're all good over here. We are all good over here, chat. So I did my thing already over here. I said we're just gonna hang out for a little bit. Thank you again, guys, for spending some time with me tonight. As I said before, currently working on my newest studio album project, A Deal with the Devil. New song for that coming out very soon. We got it coming out for the Bills preseason game this Saturday, so that's going to be the next drop coming out on my Instagram exclusively. If you follow me there, you get to listen to the music first. So, latest project I'm working on right now, A Deal with the Devil, which releases here on my YouTube channel October 31st. So be on the lookout for that, guys. If you want to subscribe, please do. Helps me out a lot. Definitely keeps me going and keeps the channel alive. Current goal for the channel is to hit 300 subscribers. Once I hit 300 subscribers, I'm going to try to celebrate and do something special here on the channel with you guys to show my appreciation. So, once again, thank you so much, guys, for hanging out with me. We might cut it a little bit short, but that's okay. Videos pretty much come to an end. We did everything we needed to do, and we'll be back again tomorrow. So, cutting it a little bit short here before 7:30, but just around that time, nonetheless. Thank you again, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, ghosts and goblins, witches and wizards, vampires and werewolves. We will be back again tomorrow, Monday Night Raw, for all my pro wrestling fans out there, the family. Thank you again so much, guys. If you are interested in checking out my music, it's always available. Again, it does so much for me, and it really means a lot to me when you guys give me your time to listen to me, just show you some of my ideas, and share a little bit of what I love with you. So thank you again, and until next time, peace, God.